Hey, this is Brandon. Welcome back to a little bit of Survivalcraft. Appreciate you joining us, and I thank you for watching videos and clicking the likes. Keep clicking those likes and let me know how things are going. Today, or this time around, I decided it's time to move on. I've got 3 homes. I haven't spent much time at home number 2, and we'll maybe do that someday, but I decided to run this other direction, go farther north, and or I say north, but it's that direction over there. Anyway, I am at home number 3, and I have stockpiled some supplies. I've got myself a diamond helmet. I have no armor, but we're crossing a lot of snow, so I am trying to dress a little bit warm. And I am grabbing about everything I can think of um, to make this a little more interesting. Um, so yeah, I've got basalt for homes, plenty of food. I have a compass so that I can find my home again. Right now, this is going to point to where I last slept, which is right here. And after we find a new location and have to sleep, uh, this magnet here, it will point to the nearest magnet, and that's kind of what we're going with. So these supplies should get me going and keep us safe enough for a while. And so since this morning, let's get moving, see how far we can get. I'm going to make sure I'm not going to get attacked right when I walk out the door here, which can sometimes be a problem when you have a roof like that. Anyway, we're going to head out. And I'm full. I can't really take anything else unless I shove some stuff in that area right here, which is, I could, but we're not going to. We're just going to take off. And, oh, I almost walked right into that bear. And he's chasing us. Alright, fine. You could have lived. You could have lived. Now I'm angry. Alright. Well, I can't pick up the fur. Well, maybe I can. Watch this. We'll put that there. That's the little hidden. I can't craft anything. Anyway, the compass down here that red should be pointing back at my home. It's pointing directly behind me, and sure enough, directly behind me is my home. And we'll refer to that compass down the road. But we're going to try to cross all of this freezing cold tundra. It's getting cold. Seek shelter. First, I'm going to eat. This would be a good time to have a horse. Of course, the last time I had a horse, I ran over here and got killed. I thought I'd be warm enough. Evidently, I'm not. I must not have long johns on. And that's ice. I was sliding. Alright, let's see. Where are we going here? This is ice as well. You walk really slow on ice, by the way. So we're going to come over this direction, and we will see if we can get to a slightly warmer climate. Getting tired. Okay, resting up for a second. There's some food. We're just going to keep pressing on. Let's see what looks like a good. These are huge trees. Let's go over here on top of this hill and see if we can see anything. It's going to make us tired. Alright. So, behind us, our house would be over that direction. So that's right, I can't catch anything else here. So I'm going to go ahead and do what I normally do with these. Yeah. I am just going to place this up here. I'm slightly hungry, it says. We've got plenty of food, so let's go ahead and eat well. We'll continue pressing on. Looks like it's warmer over this direction, and another frozen tundra over there, and frozen ocean even, it looks like. So maybe we need to come over this direction. It's rather warm over here. And we'll see what we can get ourselves into. Oh, there's some tall trees that direction. Alright, lots of food over here. Like I said, I'm full inventory. I can only hold just a couple more items, so I won't worry about the pumpkins yet. This is an interesting little area here. There's some coal. I need a place that can sustain me, and we didn't travel very far, so I feel like we need to travel. Oh, rhino. This is a jungle area, so though I can attack the rhino, I didn't bring the crossbow or anything like that. I did bring the bow and arrow, but I don't have any armor. I don't really feel like dying this far out. Lose everything. I've got a couple diamond weapons. I don't want to take the risk of losing it. Seem to be getting tired again. Okay, so there's an area over there that looks obviously look like it could be warmer. Let's see. There's a cave down here. Now, if you noticed in my my head's getting cold, huh? That diamond helmet must not provide any warmth, which is not surprising. You know what I could do? Well, I'll just run over here to this warmer area for now. Oh, some gravestones. And the sun's going down, and there's a bear. So why don't we go ahead and build us a temporary shelter. So this little thing does use over 40. Sorry, I'm not talking much for some reason. Apparently talked too much over the weekend. Alright, nice little... I'm going to have to say this is going to be a permanent one, I'm guessing. At least for a little while. I'm going to just drop that there. Build a quick door. And I'll put one of these above here. We've got some gravestones to dig up in the morning before we head out again. And while I'm here, I'm going to pull this over here. And I think I'll build a fur hat. Put this back there. There. That should help us stay a little warmer in the colder climates. And we should be good to sleep for now. I don't know why I have grass in here. I don't need this at all. I'll get rid of that in the morning. And I'm going to put it right here. And I'm going to use that in the morning. So we'll go ahead and sleep this off. I know this is kind of uneventful, but this is sometimes what it takes to relocate. You kind of have to scope out an area that you think will sustain you. It won't let you get too cold or too hot, and there's plenty of food around for you, trees, etc., and a place that you can mine some coal for torches. I'm going to go ahead and arm myself because there was a bear out there. Lots of wolves. Let's see what these things will bring us. Anything? Nothing on that one. Nothing in this one. Nothing in that one. I'm gonna have to take this guy out. He's too close for my comfort. Oh, really? Look at you, my coming right back at me, weasel. Alright. Put the fur back up in my extra spacious place. And we're going to see what this brings us here. Hey, look at that. This is what I'm talking about. These are the kind of treasures that you can run into. Look at that, a diamond shovel. That is perfect. Absolutely perfect. I'm glad I was able to show you that. That's what can happen. That's what I found that I do enjoy. Running into that type of thing. I like to put the gravestones back up. I'll leave these other ones here to let my for other homeowners know that there were some graves there that we dug up. And he's getting angry at me. Not that I'm scared of him. I could use the food, but I don't need the food. Alright, so I am going to take my crafting table. Just because it's nice to have one that's quick. And we're going to head out. We'll leave that there. Oh, actually, what I wanted to do was put a few of these on there. Call it good. So let's head this way again. And now that we've slept there, this is no longer going to point there. It's still going to point to the magnet, which is clear back that way. Which I suppose if you wanted to use your compass to get back to the last place you slept, and that would be unfortunate that you placed a magnet clear back there, but it is what it is. I'm going to keep my eye on traps. The last thing I want to do is fall into a trap. Oh, and look at this. Just as I say that, this right here is a trap, and here's another trap, and there's a bear down there, and that one has, oh, that's a bull. Sorry, I thought it was a bear, but that one has spikes down there. So this is an interesting location. That means if I see what's down there. Nothing. Yeah, you're not gonna die. Alright. So this is an area we have to be careful in. Clearly, because traps can hurt you. Normally I mark traps with like a torch by them. I don't know why you're not falling in. Walked right over that, didn't you? That would allow me to keep getting more fur. Alright, so let's just keep an eye out for more traps. It's definitely cold over here. Keep walking a bit. I've never really noticed any traps that show up like in these hilly areas. But they're definitely on those flat surfaces over there. There must be some sort of an algorithm that shows up or that allows them to create traps, but this is a chilly area, cold water. Somebody just dropped an egg. Not somebody, one of these birds. I have a feeling I'm going to have to cross another. It's over there. Lots of coal over there. Keep track of where our home is. It's still over that direction. So let's head over this way. The thing about coal is if you find something that's easy to mine, you might as well just mine a little bit of it, and then you can make more torches. That way you have your stockpile of torches is readily available. There is a piranha. If you go in the water, it will get you. Now I can't really get in there. Interesting little area. It's piranha in that little lake area. Let's try to find something up here. This is somewhat of a boring episode. I want to apologize for that. I say boring just because, because I think with the lack of my talking, the lack of anything fun or exciting can tend to be boring. So I'm going to pick up some coal here so I can just go ahead and make some torches. Usually, when I play this, it seems like I have a surplus of coal most of the time. But I found this round, I haven't had a whole lot of coal. I haven't had a huge surplus, so it's just the way I've been playing, I guess, showing different things, and not purposely going out to try to find more coal. I already found another. Wow. Okay. So, in order for me to make any more, I need to set this down here. Oh, and it's already getting dark. Oh, and a storm, huh? Maybe it's not getting dark. Maybe it's Alright, so I'm gonna need to do that. No, it is getting dark. Alright. this is really dangerous. I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh, you kidding me, right? Gotta get in here. Alright. Talk about being confused. Need to make out a little bit of area here. This is clearly just going to be a temporary home. Okay, 4, 8, and 6, that must be basalt. Put that clear back here. Crazy. Alright, I'm gonna put this there. Some of these in here. Throw those over there. Add some of this to go a little crazy here. Sorry. Okay. And we're gonna go ahead and sleep this off. In the morning I'll wake up either starving to death or something. We'll see. Close to starvation. Yes, I am. Go ahead and throw another one of these. I have eaten well. Okay, what has worn out? Okay, my jerkin. It's fine for now. I might as well mine this last piece. So I've got plenty of coal, and I'll be on my way here over this direction. Still being careful of traps. I'm going to check my positioning, so our home is that way, huh? I think we were going that direction. We're trying to push farther this way, so we're going to do just that. There's another trap right there. In case I ever come back this direction. Alright, what's in there? Nothing, just a big hole. A pretty deep hole. Alright. This area can be dangerous. There's another trap right here. Just a hole. And you can see out here in the snow, the traps don't hold snow, so this is just a small trap. But it is a trap, so this is a trappy place. Trappy. I'm gonna keep walking. We'll see if we can come across any other treasures here. This is all frozen water. To like a desert land over there. So let's go ahead and cross it. Gonna be kind of going pretty slow over this. And you kind of slide. You don't just stop and you don't just take off across ice. When you stop walking, you do slip and slide. So get back over here. and we're going to continue on. This is getting to be a long episode too, so I may have to find a location here and call it quits. It's a nice little flat area. I saw several little things over here jumping in the water. I wonder if it's edible fish. Yeah, that one's edible right there. Interesting. Another trap. Another trap. That's huge. Those spikes in it. And I'm going to go ahead and it looks like we found a grave site with a jack-o'-lantern. I'll call this our new home. Apparently we like cemeteries. So I'm going to go ahead and lay down some stuff for a home and call this video quits. I won't bore you with the home building details, but thank you again for joining. This is Brandon. Y'all take care.